Yeah, can I get an order of family tots and then 2 large ice waters? Thank you.
I'm gonna go search for a bathroom.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Right when you see the food, you're just like,
I know, I was like,
family meal talk?
Yeah.
No problem. Want your receipt?
yes, please.
I'm so glad you said yes. Let me tell you how many times I've heard no today.
No, I keep all my receipts.
I can't count how many times I've heard no to receipts.
No, I'm a responsible human being
Oh
who does their
God.
finances in an Excel sheet. Yeah.
I'm responsible.
More people need to be like you.
This guy.
What did I miss?
This guy. This is so funny. I took my receipt from him. I was like, I'm a responsible human being who has finances in an Excel sheet. But he only gave me 4 ketchups, so that's the only downside. This too you shall lack. I didn't say it was a perfect vegan. Hello there. Today we are on a tater tot date. I'm that vegan wife, and this is my hubby.
Yeah, we'll see what happens on this impromptu date.
It was a surprise. Today we are talking about celebrities that have gone vegan. This is going to be a variety of people, and you're probably going to know who these people are. Okay, so some celebrities that have gone vegan, going vegan, have promoted veganism at one point in time. So the first one is Miley Cyrus. So Miley's kind of known to be this fanatic about anything that she's doing, but one of the things that she really is passionate about is animals. She actually has a pet pig. That looks fun with my lipstick. Pet pig. She actually began being a vegan in 2014, and she actually talks about this in this YouTube video you're about to watch right here.
I'm a vegan, but the reason that I kind of started this was because I had a fish that was highly intelligent. When I would come through the door, and I'm also highly stoned, but I would come through the door and this blowfish would go to the side and get excited, and I would, you know, like my pig, my animals are very food oriented, so the love comes from the food giving, and I would always go give him his shrimps and all that stuff, and he really knew who I was. He really got excited when I was home, and one day...
Cannibal fish.
And one day, yes, and one day I ran into, I went to a sushi restaurant with a few of my friends, and they were serving blowfish, and I thought, you know, this is an intelligent animal, and having a pig, my pig is extremely more intelligent. My dogs still poop on the floor, and they're all like 10. I've never had a pig accident, which I'm happy because I don't really want to pick up pig poop. But
she's actually really starting to take care of herself a lot more. If you start watching her interviews, she looks healthier. Proud of you, Miley.
Not only does she say it, like she's actually doing it. Oh no, it's the last time.
We're having it.
Oh.
Our next person that is gone vegan or is vegan is Ariana Grande. Well, Ariana Grande actually went vegan in 2013, 1 year before Miley. She does admit that eating vegan can be hard, but if you stick to it, then you're gonna be okay. I love that she's very practical about this and her small advice that I found on the internet. Oh, look, a squirrel! She says, and I'm just gonna read this, I love animals more than I love people, no kidding, but I'm a firm believer in eating plant-based. Whole food diet can expand your life length and make you all-around happier person. It's tricky when dining out, but I just stick to what I know, veggies, fruit, and salad, and then when I go home, I have something else. It's exactly what we do.
Yeah, I like how real she is about it too, because I mean, this sort of way of being is hard, especially in a society that loves to eat meat. At the same time, I wouldn't have it any other way, because like I do feel better, I look better. Look at this gorgeous skin. Do you see it?
Our next people that we're talking about, Beyonce and Jay-Z. So Jay-Z says, one day before my 44th birthday, I will embark on a 22-day challenge to completely go vegan, or as I prefer to call it, plant-based. I will post my progress. The rapper also said that his wife, Beyonce, would be joining him as well. And also, Beyonce and Jay-Z are actually partnering with Marco Borges, who's their trainer, and they're going to open a vegan restaurant. But they're not going to advertise it as vegan. I guess I'm kind of blabbing on them. I don't know if they're completely vegan right now, but I know that she was telling people to go vegan for Coachella, so that's kind of a big deal.
I think it's really cool, like finally hearing like a male celebrity.
I'm gonna talk about Ellen DeGeneres. She's got her own show, Abby. She actually became vegan because she loved animals so much too. You can hear what she says about that in this video.
You know, I've always, years ago I read Diet for a New America, which is a book about, I guess it was the last name is, I think it's Robbins. His father owned Baskin & Robbins, and he wrote this book about factory farming. And I read it and was horrified and was a vegetarian. I still ate cheese and stuff, but I was a vegetarian for about 8 months or so. And then I just went back to eating meat. And I used to love, you know, cheeseburgers and steak, and, you know, I just did what most people do. I just had a disconnect. I just decided it's more important for me to taste a cheeseburger and have a steak or have a turkey sandwich, and it's easier, and I just put it out of my mind. I do it because I love animals, and I saw the reality, and I just couldn't ignore it anymore. But it's hard. It takes a lot. It takes a major shift in your life, because it's easy to grab for something and it's just, you know, there. But every time you think of what's on your plate and what it was, and, you know, you just can't do it.
That is it right there. We get so caught up because we live in a world that is accustomed to meat. It's just really cool for her to say something like that, because we can say all day that we'll try something new just for the sake of it.
Yeah, it's just hard to try anything new or to go outside of yourself or like adopt a mindset without someone being there to show you how to do it.
And most people just let their taste buds take over, and they're like, I don't even care, I just want to eat it because it tastes good. No, I had to stop thinking like that and start thinking outside of myself.
All it takes is just like slowing down and thinking about it. And, like, how is this really affecting me? You have control.
Totally agree. The next one is actually Bill Clinton. In 2004, Bill Clinton actually had a quadruple bypass surgery. He was kind of just sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's what he's going to talk about in this video.
I went on essentially a plant-based diet. I live on beans, legumes, vegetables, fruit. I drink a protein supplement every morning, no dairy. I drink almond milk, and it changed my whole metabolism, and I lost 24 pounds. And I got back to basically what I weighed in high school. But I did it for a different reason. I mean, I wanted to lose a little weight, but I never dreamed this would happen. I did it because after I had this stent put in, I realized that even though it happens quite often that after you have bypasses, you lose the veins because they're thinner and weaker than arteries. The truth is that it clogged up, which means that the cholesterol was still causing buildup in my vein that was part of my bypass. And thank God I could take the stents. I don't want it to happen again. So I did all this research, and I saw that 82% of the people since 1986 who have gone on a plant-based, no dairy, no meat of any kind, no chicken, turkey, 82% of the people who've done that have begun to heal themselves.
Bill Clinton has been named PETA's Person of the Year in 2010, and this was actually after he got a thriving, much better than he was beforehand. Cannot imagine the stress and trauma on his body.
I'm definitely thankful that I made the choice, and it wasn't necessarily out of a health scare. Like, I can't imagine just like all the kind of like stress that you're under as a president. He's turning his life around, even at such an old age and after being through so much.
I don't like to see old. Stevie Wonder is actually vegan.
What?
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
This comes from a source on YouTube, and I just want to throw it out there. If this is not correct, any of this stuff, don't be mad at me. Be mad at the internet, because I'm just trying.
I hope he's vegan.
I think he is, because there's a quote that I'm going to read that he says. So not only did he announce that he had been vegan for a year and a half, but he also made a funny song about being vegan. He says, I like not eating meat, but I do miss the chicken. Can you relate with that?
I can relate with that.
Because you said that before.
I do miss the chicken.
He said to AOL in an interview, I've been vegan for 2 years. That's helped my already good-looking self. We have to be about making our planet greener, the urban areas more sustainable for children, and we can't just talk about it, we have to be about it. Boom. Mic drop. We can't just talk about it. We gotta be about it too. So those are a few celebrities that are vegan, might be vegan. I'm just using my resources like everybody else. These people have promoted veganism at one point in their life, if they're not already. I don't want to say that it's cool to be vegan, but it's kind of cool.
Especially since they're experiencing health benefits like we we have firsthand.
Firsthand.
Just saying.
Just saying. I post new videos every Thursday/Friday. You should subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook, send me a mail carrier pigeon. I don't care. Don't do that. Okay, bye. Okay. Woo!
Don't be no brains, no wrong for me, for me, for me, for me. Don't be no brains, no wrong for me.